When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. The Utes will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense will get the ball first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback...
Oh, he's got some space. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll move the tight end, going to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the right. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Arizona going back to work with another first down. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Complete. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer.
I think goes a long way in who wins this one.
Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Utah's offense will have its first possession of the game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. Love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt, this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Fires to the middle, and it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. There he goes. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Here's the pressure. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up. I'd expect another shot coming up.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Follow the blocking. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Can't. Cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! Extra point here would tie the game. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Crosses the 40. At the 45 on his way. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Utah! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Quick release by the QB. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Nelson. Makes the catch, it's Richardson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll have to hustle whistle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He wants to throw it again. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Extra point here will tie the game.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Utes want to pick up the tempo.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Lagway. The sure hands. It's Bray. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utes are on the move. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Right on the money. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Grabbed over the middle, it's Andrews. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Now adjusting. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Utes want to move quickly. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Got a man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Nelson. Quickly out to the tight end. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Arizona comes out with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Wildcats have pushed it inside the 20. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Hauls drills it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Arizona, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Off play action on 1st down. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll open the second half on the ground. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the left. Hits the afterbirth. Touchdown, Utes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Arizona! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Utes in the hurry up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Still looking, on the move. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. From the shotgun, they'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Lagway. The short hands, it's Hooks. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. And the Utes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down, he just keeps gashing them with his feet. The Utes are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Past the 1st down marker and still running. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. That big, explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Brady. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Here comes the heat. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws toward the end zone. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Utes will hustle to the line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
He's got it along the sideline. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run the screen. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some space. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Connection to the right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Utes! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Snagged on the outside, it's Phelps. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's McCord. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Phelps. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Good right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Utes want to crank the tempo.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The give as they work on that clock. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. So they're closing in on a solid top 25 win for the resume, in addition to holding off any thoughts of an upset.
Well, they were very anxious and eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant they were. They have so much confidence in themselves, but they wanted to prove it to everybody else. They wanted to prove it to their opponent here today. They dominated in all 3 phases.
And now they put the college football world on notice. That was a nice win. You get these top 25 wins, they're big for your resume, big for your confidence, and everybody else starts to look at you a little bit more seriously.
Unloads to the wideout. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Buying some time as he moves left. He's in open space downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Snagged in the middle. It's Andrews. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup. Short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Turning it on. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. Finding an escape route. It's a running room. Inside the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Rushes on him. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated.